Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have another message for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like this is more of a channel message. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So I have this new deck, my Rose Oracle. You know that's my favorite flower. And I'm still learning these cards. And I'm shuffling my Starseed cards because I'm going to collaborate. I'm going to try one of the spreads that's in the deck, that's offered with the deck. You know, certain oracle cards, they have layouts that you can use if you want to use that way of reading. And I decided to see what happens if I do like the quick one or do both of them. Maybe not in the same read. Anyway, this one's about feeling stuck. If you feel stuck, it's like a 2-card spread. This is a quick reading to give you some perspective, like on a particular area of your life, your relationship, or a project you're working on. It offers you a glimpse of a possible outcome as well as clarity on where you're at, where you are in this moment. So the first card will represent the seed, where you are. And I got the reunion. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. The second card is going to represent the future rose garden, which would be the ultimate highest outcome. And that's the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Let's see what they say. You're at a point of reunion with someone. It's like the current period in history has been spoken by the mystic through the ages, basically, and you choose to incarnate right in the middle of it. You didn't do it alone. We came here in waves with a joint soul mission. You were never meant to walk this life alone. It's time to come back together, to remember that we're not in competition, rather we hold keys for each other. This is the way of the rose, to bloom bravely regardless of what others are doing, and not being threatened when others do this alongside of you. So off the back, whether it's a friendship or a partnership, any kind of collaboration, I see 3 of Pentacles. But this could be your siblings. This could be family oriented. I feel family orientation. I feel I see 3 different messages. Family orientation, your soul recognition, like your twin, and I see, and then all is not meant to be like romantic, or just your longtime friends, people you resonate with the most. But the thing about this card it represents is that the rose doesn't open and close according to who's walking by. She reveals her beauty to the world without waver. So you're here to do that too. And there are people who at a soul level choose to walk alongside you, but for them to find you, you must first let them see you and reveal yourself to the world. So you have to open your heart and mind to collaboration rather than competition. If you were one of the sisters, or if you have a group, if it's a couple different siblings and they accomplished things that you didn't, or you accomplished things that they didn't, that's where that competition I feel like is coming from. Or even if it's a partner, your partner, okay, your soul partner, if they accomplished things that you didn't, or you didn't accomplish, or you accomplished things that they didn't, I think both of you could be a lot alike in that way, like you slay in different lanes. That's where that competition is. Like, well, I don't feel like I'm good enough to be with this person until I match what they already accomplished. That's their passion. What is your passion? You know what I mean? So many of us, particularly those who identify as women, have learned to be mistrustful of one another as if we're in competition. So what I feel like this card is coming with the message of collaborations and confirmation that one or more people are entering your life, or it could be a sign that you're being called to co-create on a project with somebody you already know. But you gotta make the choice to do it together. So it's about releasing old programming of competition and open yourself up to relationships and collaborations. And it's safe to feel safe to trust and co-create. And it's also safe to speak clearly. And it's safe to set clear boundaries and collaborate. Bleeding rose. I think some healing elements is going to come out of this, out of doing this. And you know, healing, the big, what's going to come in the future, like the biggest outcome, heart healing, emotions. That could be why you in that competitive spirit, because you're in your mind and not operating at a soul level. That could be one of you. It looks like you catch a break, because healing is slow. It's like a real slow, steady progress, right? And it's complex, not linear, and it takes as long as it takes. And most of the time, that's much longer than we wished. Like, you don't expect it. You can't put a time limit on that kind of thing. It happens when it happens. But like all things in nature, there's a mysterious intelligence to it. And if we trust it and let the vibrant petals like fall to the earth, you got to cut back what's no longer and protect the new shoots and the buds. Sorry. You got to protect the new buds from being pried open. You may find yourself in a second bloom. The bud somehow manages to burst through the constraints by opening to life. All of nature has this intelligence within. The challenge when we're going through a time of healing, which is another word for growth, transformation, and change. You know, it's not to close ourselves off from the world when we most want to separate and shut down. To somehow find the courage to open through the agony, the difficulty, and the hurt. And then we feel safe enough to let life, you know, soften us, not harden us, to deepen and cradle us. Okay. You're being called to work with people who can inspire you to not feel like, who can inspire you on an emotional level. So who is that person for you? This is a card of deep heart healing. It will often come to us as a symbol of emotional healing that's in the process of happening. The mending's underway. Treat yourself, and you're healing with compassion, understanding, and gentleness. It's a card of deep encouragement, you know, that you're doing it. That's what I feel like is lacking. When people are in competition, they lack the encouragement from others. How can you treat yourself with gentle compassion and softness? Where are you at, Starseed? Give me one on the reunion. Big picture thinking, visionary inspired ideas. So y'all can move up. You're teaching somebody how to heal, or somebody's teaching you how to heal. Give me one on the breathing rose. Someone doesn't see the big picture in this reunion, or is going to be made to see the big picture in this reunion. And we're about to find out how. What is with the work you like there? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. You putting the screws to somebody in a good way. All right, let me see. Work your lights. I knew it with the Queen of Swords. I knew it with the competitive nature. I knew she was going to come out. You have answered. Have you answered your deepest calling? Who has their sword up to this union? Their guard up, as they say. It might be you, not the other counterpart. Is this a read? Yeah. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Why you don't trust this union or this partnership or this friendship? It's a lack of trust. Your guard is up. And that makes so much sense with competitive nature. I saw the Queen of Swords instantly. So it's no surprise that the warrior woman is here. You're being called to surrender. And this is like my 8 of Cups. Like, you see how she's walking towards something? And she has light on her. If you can see it on the camera, she has a beaming light, like her aura. Like she left out of something and walked through a portal. Yeah, you gotta change your attitude. Okay, and on the bottom is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. The circle is not gonna work if you don't trust anybody that's in it. Okay, you gotta look a little deeper. Lost wisdom, hidden secrets. Okay, what's on the bottom of this one? The bud, the potential. That's like my secrets card, the fool's card. Promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. You don't trust. I think you might have been waiting so long that you don't believe. You could be deflecting your own lack of trust or your own competitive nature onto the other person. It may not be the other person. It may be you. You with your sword. It's got to be you, because you're the one that's here with your sword up. Okay? What don't you trust? Let's see. Awakening. You're going through the motions. You're having an awakening, and you need to center. You could need to center yourself. Get grounded. What else? Reflection. Mirror. You're being triggered. What's that? That's an R on there somehow. Reflection. It's like you've been around, you done traveled the world, you've been around, you've met so many different people. This one takes the cake. This is nothing like you recognized before, because it's not from your ego. Like, it's easy when you're meeting soulmates. This connection and partnership is challenging you at a soul level, because that's the type of connection it is. That's what a twin flame is. They wake your ass up, and it's freaking you out. Or freaking the other person out. But I really think it's freaking you out. All this time, it seemed like the other person's running away. But when you get down and honest about it, I think it's you that's running away. You don't trust it. You're being competitive. You're making every excuse why you're not ready yet. You're being a runner. Hold on. You gotta do some healing, some reflecting. It's mirroring, it's triggering you in some way or another, that you don't have enough, or you might not be good enough in some fashion or another. It's very petty now that you bring it out to the open. You have to, and you're resisting it because you don't think you're the one that don't think you're enough. Come on now. Collective, women, angelic assistance. You have help. You have to trust that God is going to help you. Divine guidance, loving support. Number 6. could be significant. Look, underneath it is building your world, creation, expansion, networking. You walk through that portal, infinite mind, you know, with an infinite mind and awakened conscience. You're recognizing your sacred purpose, this eternal flame, ancestral legacy, this eternal flame in you. This runs many generations deep, healing the earth, those healing abilities, those talents and abilities. Only when it's in reverse is when it turns into people pleasing. But you're meant to lead the people. The power to give and receive healing. You don't want to receive healing. You don't mind giving it or being the one to give it, but your medicine is not going to be as potent if you don't know how to receive it as well. Everybody needs healing. So why is it hard to take it from this counterpart? I just feel like it's an underlining tone of humiliation or embarrassment. That's what it feels like. Why is your guard up? Maybe. Who knows? Are you afraid? Wow. Courage. And that's a number 2 on there. Okay? You could be a master number 11. Okay? Because that's compatible with life path 2. But that's partnership. Look at y'all together. Okay? Courage, strength, fierceness, family. All right, let's shuffle some more. Go with the flow. Don't be so uptight. Let go, cleansing and receiving. You don't have to be afraid. It could be 7 could be significant. Look how she's looking. Like, I don't know about you, man. Go with the flow. It's like Capricorn energy. I don't know why. That looks like a Capricorn. It looked like the horn for a Capricorn. But this woman is like looking, giving the side eye. Like, what? You want me to be vulnerable? We gotta relax the warrior woman. You've been fighting for so long. It's like, nobody's gonna hurt me. Nobody's gonna try to break my soul. That's what I hear. Oh boy. What's next? Here we go. Healing the heart. Power of self-love. So the trigger is the fears of not being worthy of, the fear of being treated like you're not worthy of love. You know that you are deep down inside, or you wouldn't even be working on yourself like that. You got 2 cards here that's talking about heart healing now. Emotional connections. It's hard to emotionally connect with people because they let you down too much. And this is a reflection. This is teaching you, this person's teaching you that you're lacking some self-love because you're not seeing the big picture, the vision, inspired ideas. To walk through that portal, see where it takes you. You have to trust. There's a couple cards here that's talking about trust. To establish trust, you have to first surrender to the fact that you embody a lot of strength, a lot of fierceness. You're used to being strong for everybody. You don't know how to let people be strong for you. Okay? Calm in the waters. Calm down. Like this is an emotional uproar. This could be 3 of Cups because it's number 3 right there. You know, peaceful self-regulation. Don't get too upset as you hear some of these things. Again, with the portal, look at this beautiful person. That's you. Number 1, you're the magician. You got the tricks of trade. The magician will be after the fool in the traditional tarot deck. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. You could do this. So I think this is all coming up as you're healing your heart, though. I do. See the hostilities, the conflict, the unrest. It's like, this is a lot. Keep praying. Like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Sorry, I'm still sneezing. I gave myself some time to go to sleep, and I'm still sneezing. That's right, you got this. Power over difficulty. This is just your ego. The mind is telling you, why are you going to the soul? It questions everything. You could be a personal life path number 5, which talks about change. Power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. Like, you taking your power back over all the hostilities, over all the difficulties, all the attachments. Look at all the stuff that's on this person. It's like, no, you're not going to keep holding me back. That's why the warrior woman is here, because those demons rise up as you're healing them. They're rising up. They're trying to. They're resisting. They're putting up a fight. All right, one more. I gotta go get some more tissue. There you go. Divine masculine, active power, electric, infinite, number 8. That's a Leo energy. Because the 8, that would be the strength card. Okay? This is taking accountability over what's hard for you. Like, and that could also be your counterpart, knowing that it's hard for you. But if you trust the path. Because if you knew that he would support you, would you do it? What would you do? Would you go through with it? Or would you continue to compete with him and try to match his masculine energy? It says reunion, wings of light, become something new. So you want to let go of the toxicities of being too competitive. Let me see. I want one on divine masculine. People, this is my energy. That sounds lovely. You just saying it, but I don't feel it. That's because you're going through a transformation right now. You're healing. You're going through an awakening. It's weird. Even on this awakening card, there are roses on it. That's you. Okay? Deep reflection. Look at yourself. Learning where you still need to grow. This is for the divine masculine. Surrender to the mystery. Fall into her arms. Or maybe this is him. The divine masculine. It could be a man or a woman. The great mother is always right there. Through thick and thin. Okay? He has to allow you to be that for him. Power over difficulty. Like he's starting to realize who you are. Like, his guard is up to you. He might be the runner. He's trying to nip it in the bud. He tried to nip it in the bud, but there's an awakening. There's something about this person. Power over difficulty. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. The Rose Garden. Reclaiming your power. Yeah, somebody really hurt this man. He could have had a difficult upbringing. Or just difficult relationships altogether. 1 for portal. Trust the seasons. Here we go with the trust. Embracing change, cycle of life, transition, growth. Ritual baths. Cleanse yourself. Start over. Maybe he doesn't think he's pure enough to be near you. These are generations. That's 3 generations right there. See, that's the oldest woman, current woman, and her child. So this has been going on. You're breaking generational curses. You're teaching this masculine how to break them generational curses. Stop doing the same thing as everybody else and expecting different results. What's hostility? The wild rose. Do it your way. You know, you're going to expect some backlash. Embrace your uniqueness, Untamed. That's what he loves about you. That's how he sees you. He wish he could be like that. But you can. You see that? You can have wild hair, long hair. Or the person that he's with is everything but that. And it causes hostility, conflict. It causes conflict. Or somebody's judging you harshly. That's what it is. Someone's judging you harshly because you are untamed. You embrace your uniqueness. You walk to the beat of your own drum. Okay? This person is a serious grudge holder, though. He's not happy. Deep down inside, healing the heart is the holy grail. Stop the endless searching. Go within the inner quest. With the bird right there, he's getting downloads. He's getting the messages. It's the power of self-love. You don't have to be insecure no more. Courage. The return. A new story. You decide. Alignment is coming together. You got the courage to let power go. You got the power to let power go. Because now let's look at this. You got the reunion. Hold on, y'all. You got the reunion. First of all, the soul recognition, the collaboration, the partnership, the friendship, the courage, strength, fierce, family. Okay? The courage to walk away from a toxic family, or the courage to build a new family. Recognize that that is your family. And the return is a new story. All you got to do is have the heart to do it. It just seems like you don't have the heart to do what you know is right. You know, the return, a new story. You decide. Alignment is coming together. Let me see something. The return, the reunion, and courage. Somebody might be getting the heart to really, really, like, get up. Like, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, my nose is running. Things are aligning for you and around you. You know, they're convening and coming together. You're in the right place at the right time. Your outer world matches your inner world. So this card is delivering a message of harmony. I said the 3 of Cups is in here somewhere, on this board somewhere. You see, you're discovering your happiness. And you discovering that this soul recognition with this person is the key to a lot of things that you cut out or just been maneuvered away from or maneuvered yourself away from. And that's why you're not happy, because it's not authentically you. And embodiment, you know, and holding a clear vision. You've been doing the groundwork to get to this moment right here, perhaps for months, years, or even lifetimes. So use this moment. You get to decide what happens next. You have to acknowledge how far you've come and how far you've grown. Is it all because of this divine masculine? Yes, yes, yes. Trust your path. Trust your path. Take accountability. That's what that divine masculine card is there. Let's take action. That great mothering, flow into her arms. Like, you always going to have that support, thick or thin. Okay? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender. What, this person didn't want to do that before because they were struggling through this transformation. It was not easy, like the butterfly and the caterpillar. Okay? But innocence, you gotta be real gentle with yourself, because this process is beyond intense and extremely difficult. Wow. So you're finally aligning and it's finally working out for everyone. All the signs are pointing to y'all collaborating. All right. Power over difficulty. I like that. All right. I got to blow my nose. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. I feel like I could say more, but I'm going to just make another video to say more. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.